Speedbird 851, turn right heading 180. Order 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 27.
In what was meant to be a crucial few months for Virgin Atlantic, their schedule has indeed changed, with a recent engine issue surrounding Norwegian. It was expected that in the coming months, Virgin Atlantic would say goodbye to their remaining Airbus A340s. However, a Boeing 787 with Norwegian has been impacted, and this has therefore seen the retirement date of the Airbus A340 with Virgin Atlantic pushed back. The issue is surrounding the engine, which sadly comes as no shock when I do inform you all that it is the Trent 1000. The Airbus A340 will continue flying likely right to the end of 2019 now, potentially even into early 2020, following news of this issue coming to light. This is according to the Virgin Atlantic Vice President of Operations, who spoke directly with Flight Global. As mentioned earlier, it was pretty common knowledge, and I have actually mentioned it a few times here on the channel, that the type was going to leave in late October, but now with 2 added months onto its life, it's looking at a late December retirement. The removal of the Airbus A340 has been all a part of Virgin's goal to revitalise their fleet and include more fuel-efficient aircraft. The arrival of the A350 was one of the first major steps in changing it all up. The removal, though, of the A340 and soon a Boeing 747 will further aid Virgin in achieving that goal in the long term, as we already know. While the Trent 1000 have had issues, Virgin Atlantic do indeed operate the Boeing 787s alongside their A350-1000s now. You may wonder though, just why the A340s are actually being kept on when the issue is surrounding Norwegian. Last month I did discuss a major engine failure shortly after a Norwegian 787 departed Rome. Parts of the engine flew from the aircraft and were scattered throughout Rome, very nearly hitting major tourist areas like the city centre and also the beach. The problem has caused Rolls-Royce to shift their focus on the Trent 1000s, and it actually means that engines that were meant to be coming back from their overhaul simply won't be available for close to 2 months, obviously impacting Virgin Atlantic's overall retirement schedule with their Boeing 787s. Should this issue with Norwegian and the Trent 1000s not have occurred, they would have removed their A340s on time in late October. It's very clear that while the A340s have been a fantastic servant for the airline, they want it gone as soon as possible, as it frankly no longer can be efficient for them or do the job they need at a good cost. It's not just Virgin Atlantic though. Throughout the world, we've seen more and more airlines rapidly remove their A340s over recent years for all the same reasons. What are your thoughts on this? Is it coming as a shock to you that you're seeing more and more carriers now being impacted once again by the Trent 1000s to the point where Virgin are having to keep on their A340s that little bit longer? Let me know down in the comment section below. And in addition, do you actually really see the Trent 1000 saga ever ending? It's been going on now for multiple years, and it just doesn't seem to be stopping. Even though we do get a few quiet months, something else just pops up. With that being said, thanks very much for tuning into another one of my videos, and I do very much look forward to you all joining me in the next one.